And we're back for part 3 of Azure Dream. I assume this is like the Act 1. That's how it's called, Azure Dream. The Act 1. So I assume this is going to be the last one for the parts. Then we're going to be moving to Act 2, whatever is going to happen next. I'm not exactly sure how this structure works here. Silent conversation. In the record store, you and Nino meet a woman named Eleven. For some reason, Eleven has lost her voice. Something is telling you that she's the key to escaping this world. Start. If you really have something to do with the radio station, then... Do you know about the urban legends about ghost calls in the radio station? You seem to have frightened Eleven. Her shoulders hunch up and her head slowly lowers. I don't know. After I arrived in this world, I lost my voice. If the owner of this record store hadn't remembered me, Eleven glanced towards the store entrance. The store owner is dozing off in her chair, her phonograph head bobbing up and down, her stylus flickering. We were drawn into this by the legend of the ghost girl calls in the radio show called at 3 a.m. The record you played for us is a recording of that show, which makes me suspicious of you. Can you tell why you lost your voice? Nina and I have faced similar dangers, but we didn't lose our voices. Eleven picks up her comms device, seemingly wanting to type something, but in the end she stops. Other than shaking her head, she makes no other movements. You're inextricably linked to the radio station that controls this world. Your voice becomes a little high-pitched for emergency, which makes Eleven lower her head even more. She bites her lips, unable to utter simple syllables, only shaking her head.
なんか怒ってる？仕事柄いつもそうなの？もう少し女の子に優しくしてもいいじゃん。
You're so scary. Even if it's for work, can you be a bit gentler with ladies?
何か不満でも？
What are you staring at me for? The store owner, who had been sitting at the doorway, also comes over after hearing commotion. She gently squeezes Eleven's shoulder and speaks to you in a somewhat humble tone.
彼女は綺麗な声が好きで、ラジオのパーソナリティみたいになりたくて、それで番組のオープニングをいくつも録音していたんですよ。今は声が出ないけど、一番焦っているのは彼女自身なんです。
Oh, officer, she loves those pleasant sounds, so she mimicked the radio show host and recorded quite a few opening lines. But now that she can't speak anymore, she was more anxious than anyone else.
深夜のラジオが聞こえるたびに、エブンは眠れなくなるんです。彼女の目のクマを見てください。もう顔中に広がっていて。
Whenever that radio show at 3 a.m. starts, Eleven can't sleep. Look at the dark circles under her eyes. They're practically all the way down to her chin. Eleven hurriedly nods. She sneaks a glance at you, then lowers her eyes, not daring to meet your gaze. Seeing the situation, you sigh softly, then squat down to look directly into Eleven's eyes. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. This is a serious issue with a big impact. I'm guessing that many people in the real world have also been implicated. So, if you know the radio ghost who's causing trouble, you should try to give me some clues. Eleven lowers her eyes and bites her lip. Her low spirits are almost palpable. She lightly taps her comm device, typing rapidly. If I did something wrong, please just tell me. If my performance is poor, if I made you comfortable, it's all my fault. I'm not blaming you. I just want to find a solution as soon as possible. You also want to get your voice back, right? Eleven thinks for a moment, then starts typing slowly. I've always loved radio shows. After graduating from college, with the encouragement of the owner of this record store, I got an offer from a radio station and was about to have my own program. But because I was inexperienced and new, they kept pushing back the time slot they gave me until finally I got a 3 a.m. program. Eleven didn't finish typing, but you both could guess what happened next. Entering the workspace as someone with no experience or background, she'd have to endure all the bullying and unfair treatment. Sorry, it was my fault just now. I was stressed from overworking. Next time I do something rude, please stop me immediately. You calm down, sigh, and apologize to Eleven. How terrible. Why not try to fight back? It's infuriating just hearing about it. Lemon shakes her head vigorously and quickly types a few lines on the comms device. No, that won't do. I don't know anything, and I can't do anything right. How can I question others' arrangements? They must have reasons for doing this. The words of the device are a bit glaring. You remember hearing it somewhere. The radio station here, and those strange people on the streets. I was wondering why a record store would have such terrible noises. So it's a bunch of us transformed freaks, eh? Hey, stop making awful no sounds. Either shut up or become a normal person.
私の行くところ。
開演の時が来たわ。つまらないわ。また呼吸。自分でやるのも悪くないわ。君に人の心。開演の時が来たわ。
Let's go with that. What does it do? A man, Mr. Recorder, died immediately. Awesome. The might have been over-leveled. I don't even have the time to do anything. Okay, I'm just gonna let it vibe. Yep. We got it. Yeah, just gonna let it vibe. Okay. Troublesome customers. Several malicious men with alien hands entered the record store, intending to turn you into one of them. A few customers with strange heads walk in. They casually pick up some records from the shelf, then toss them on the floor after looking at them. What is this garbage? There are even radio shows. Can these even be considered records?
おい、何か買うならグダグダ言わずに金払えよ。あと、壊したやつは弁償な。さっき投げたあれ、レアもんだぞ。800万ディスコインな。
Hey, if you want to buy something, then do it without all that blabbing. You break it, you pay for it. Then the one you threw on the floor is antique worth 8 million disc coins. Pay up! You little brat, how dare you talk to us like that? Who the hell are you to tell us what to do?
指図できるからって？そんなの誰の許可がいる？私たちが何を言おうと、そんなの勝手だろ？
Who's the one who butted in first? Our conversation doesn't have anything to do with you. Seeing the tall man about to lash out on the young girl, you quickly pull Nina behind you and make a zipping motion of your mouth. You're a freak yourself and you want to stand up for her. You misunderstood. I'm just taller than her. I don't have to look up. I didn't want her to get tired. Are you a pig? Can you understand what I'm saying? This world doesn't allow people like you to make sounds, especially those strange forbidden sounds. I'm sorry, I won't say anything again, please don't. The tall strange man turns to his face slightly, his shadow completely enveloping Eleven. Eleven cowers, shaking all over. If you violate the rules of this world, you don't deserve to be here. Get out now.
あんたこそ頭がおかしいんじゃない？世界には世界のルールがあんじゃん。世界が私たちを追い出さない以上、私たちはここにいてもいいってこと。
Are you stupid? The world has its own rules, and since the world didn't expel us just now, it proves we can stay.
俺たち普通の人はこの世界のルールの一部だ。俺が言ったらお前たちは出ていかなきゃならない。この世界はお前たちを中心には回ってないのさ。
We normal people are part of this world's rules. If I say you gotta go, then you gotta go. People like you have no say in this world.
人数が多いからって正しいと思うなよ。私は今日までルールに縛られたことなんて一度もない。それでも 今までちゃんと生きてきた。
Don't think you're in the right because there's more of you. I've lived all my life without following a single rule, and I'm still alive and kicking. You weren't the only one attracted by Eleven's practice recordings. A huge group of people, all with strange heads, came to check things out as well, crowding by the door. Nino's standing up to them, and they were at the very front. But if a fight really breaks out, you guys won't stand a chance. Things must be changed from the source. 11, don't be scared. If 11 wills her head. The sight before her clearly terrifies her, leaving her even more confused than before. Can I hear what's in your heart? Do you really think what they're saying is right? Don't you think that what Nina is saying makes more sense? You step next to 11 and gently speak to her. Their words are causing you pain. They're making you unhappy, aren't they?
本当に彼らの言ってることが正しいと思う。あんたのためになると思う。
They really think what they're saying is right. That's for your own good.
それならなんでそんなに辛そうにしてるの？
Then why are you in so much pain? Eleven's eyes widen slightly as she looks at you. Her lips move as she wants to say something. But in the end, she types a few lines on her comm device and hands it to you with a bitter smile. I'm in pain, but I've been enduring that for far too long, apologizing for too long. I no longer know what it means to say no. The dim yellow light shines on Eleven's face. You can see and understand her sadness. You sigh, looking at the thick, dark aura on Manion's side. Inside your head, you question why you have to work overtime everywhere you go. The power of a female ghost has grown to the point of affecting the outside world, even those who have nothing to do with the radio station. As long as they hear the voice from the radio station, they get pulled into this world, like me. I had planned to take a vacation after the meeting. Who knew I would end up working overtime here? I'm really sorry. This is not entirely your fault, although I believe that someone who really wants to stir things up would get themselves involved too. So, is this part of your plan? Lemon seems to be frightened. She starts typing frantically on the comms device. No, it's not like that. Understand. After all these opposing and negative voices can make someone feel very uncomfortable. Yeah, I'm used to it. Don't get used to such things. You have to speak up. Speak up? But right now, can't say anything. You shake your head and look at Levin seriously. As long as you feel pain, you must speak up. You must say no. All the things that make you angry, sad, and miserable, if you don't say no to them, they will always stay by your side. Sometimes, they even hurt people around you. Seems like Levin really took in the last sentence. She opens her mouth, trying to make a sound. Fragmented girl from Eleven's throat. Eleven opens her mouth. You can tell what she wants to agree. She looks at Nina with a glimmer of desire in her eyes, yearning to be like her. Say it. Say what you want to say. Eleven seems anxious. Her breathing quickens and she bites her lips, still hesitating. I'm just scared. I just feel that even if I speak up, it won't help. Eleven types the same sentence over and over again. On her comms device, she's still scared.
もういい。俺の前でおかしな芝居なんかしやがって。さっき話してたのはこいつだな。早く彼女を連れ出せ。
Even with this weird drama. Enough with the weird drama. She's the one who spoke up just now, right? Take her out first. A few burly customers stride towards Eleven, but someone stops them.
ちょっと待って。彼女はうちの従業員です。彼女を連れて行くには私の許可が
Wait,
必要です。
she's my employee. If you want to take her away, you must get my permission. The owner hands quiver a little. Next to those big guys, she's like a tiny music box trying to stop a line of junk trucks.
何熱くなってんだ。お前には関係ないのにどうして絡んでくる。
Huh? Why are you meddling in this? It has nothing to do with you in the first place, but you keep butting in.
お前も一緒に外に何
You want me to throw you out too? The owner is trembling in fear, but she still remains in front of Eleven. Though she doesn't say a word, she stands her ground. Do you want the people by your side, the people who love you, to get hurt? Under your gaze, Eleven musters the courage to step forward and take owner's hand. She bites her lip so hard that she almost draws blood. The owner tightly grips her hand as if trying to share her own strength and courage.
私は許さない。
I won't let you do this.
ここはあなたたちを歓迎しない。出て行って。
You're not welcome here. Get out. The active refusal rose out like thunder. You can almost see the waves emitting from under Eleven's feet. Shelves, records, even people are affected by Eleven's power and fall to the ground one after another. Suddenly, the entire record store is filled with cries of pain. Is this the power to change the world?
何が起きたお前は
How?
一体何をした
How could this be? What did you do? The ringleaders see the thing spiral out of control and run out of one after another. The owner keeps holding Eleven's head. For some reason, you feel a sense of relief from her. However, cracking the world means this world is about to collapse. Ooh. Okay. As Eleven stands up for herself with great determination, the world starts to collapse. You need to escape from her here as soon as possible. The entire space seems to have frozen. The customers who ran out and the owner in the store are frozen in place like statues, unable to move. Eleven shook everything up after uttering the refusal in her own voice, and everything in the end fell back into silence. But you know that something is on the brink of derangement. You must get out of here right now. You feel the force that had been restraining you suddenly vanish. You quickly pull Nino and Eleven towards the exit. Eleven was indeed the key to cracking this world, but now the world is collapsing. We must find a place to escape or hide from this wave of derangement.
どこにそんな場所があるの
Huh? How can we find such a place so quickly? You speak, you see a wall behind the record store beginning to display eerie signal failures, accompanied by crackling static. These anomalies gradually cover the entire wall.
待って待って待って本当に始まった
Holy shit! It's really starting! We're running out of time. Who's there? A shrill laugh suddenly rings out around you. The familiar tone makes Eleven instantly grip up your sleeve tightly. You look up towards the source of the sound. It's the owner's radio.
もうすぐずっと自分の探していた声が聞ける私の大好きな声
It's very close. I can hear the voice I've been seeking for a long time. It's my favorite sound.
自分の声をようやく見つけられて嬉しいでも本当にそれを使えるようになるの
You finally found your own voice. Are you happy? But do you really know how to use it? She has spoken already, so surely she will remember. Don't you think about controlling her?
焦らないでまずはこの世界から出られたことを祝わせて
Don't jump to conclusions. Allow me to congratulate you on first for successfully leaving this world.
でもまだ足りないもっと見つけられる
But it's not enough. Can you find more?
私のために探してくれるよねあなたは他の人たちとは違うから
You will help me find them. You're different from the rest. More? You never intended to let us go back, did you?
言ってあなたが来た場所から
Come.
私を探して
Remember where you started your journey?
私が直接
Remember, I will personally
行くから
comes to see you. Familiar voice disappears and the record player's indicator lights goes out. The outage spreads instantly before your eyes. Get out first, hurry! Can't we take the owner with us? She's part of this world. I don't know if taking her is the right thing for either of us or her. In my opinion, we should prioritize the safety of us three. Eleven glances at you, then the owner, who's still in the store, and types rapidly on the device. Thank you. When it's all over, I will definitely come see you. This time, I'll keep my word. After Eleven utters the only sound she can make, she turns around to catch up to you. Zigzagging through sound waves appear from under her feet. The moment she speaks again, they wrap around her the record store owner and vanish into thin air.
ありがとう。そしてごめんなさい。でもあなたがなぜこの道を選んだのかずっと覚えているわ。最初に好きだった深夜3時のラジオの声、ずっと忘れないでね。
Thank you, and also, I'm sorry, but I'll always remember why you choose this path. Please don't forget what you've loved in the first place, the sound of call at 3 a.m. Elvin looks back again, but she can no longer find the source of her voice.
ちょっとどこへ行くんだよこんなに走るなん
Wait,
て
where are we going? Are we just running out randomly? To the phone booth on the 5th Avenue.
私は前線に立つのは向いていない。
Nice.
ここで咲かせるわ。ここで咲かせるわ。終わるま
The
で。
music is, as usual, really good.
消滅するのね。
Yeah, the music is, as usual, really good. Should not be taking too much to defeat. Yeah, let's do it like this.
己の醜さをよく見ろ。
Damn. The music really is inspired by
消滅するのね。うるさい。静かにしたまえ。
just get shorled, bruh. Mysterious voice. Wait, black dress. White dress. Black dress. Interesting. Mysterious voices pulling the strings and playing the mastermind of this many events, using the sounds emitted from radios and telephones to control people's consciousness. The mastermind is using sound to assimilate the victim's thoughts. Rebellious and defiant words are key to resisting this assimilation. Okay. Reckless getaway. U11 and Nino rush out the record store together. The entire world distorts and warps before you, like a waveworm twisted by external force. The record store flickers and pulses behind you, like a distorted image suffering from a signal interference, then suddenly disappears. The three of you dodge the objects falling from the sky and run desperately along the rugged, distorted road. Sonic boom! Okay. Do-do-do-do-do. Bonk. Okay. Ah, fuck. I missed. Okay. I missed. Okay. Bink. Bink. Now move. Yep. Move here. Move here. Move here. Bunk. There we are. We got it. In the phone booth. Stepping out of the mania on the phone booth and into the streets, you find yourself in the world's severely corrupted mania. Perhaps you should take a look around, find a better on this world to discover a way out. The glow of the phone booth is right in front of you. At the last moment, the three of you squeeze into the narrow space. Inside this tiny shelter, you can clearly feel each other's breaths, heartless heartbeats, and body heat. The world outside has become an unfathomable darkness that is irreversibly falling apart. Okay. Advertisement mail. Sure. Here are latest records on the Dismith trading board today. This email will automatically send was automatically sent by the system. Please do not reply. An anonymous organization is selling a potion can make people young again. For more details, please dial 4869. Okay. A renowned gang and syndicate is looking for partners. Dial 893. Okay, I guess that's interesting. DC Psychiatric Nursing Home welcomes patients or volunteers to join. Dial 1487 for details. Okay.
私に会いたい
My dearest listeners, in my previous shows, I've been saying that I'm bothered by the rumors of the ghost call, but now I'm no longer troubled by it because I'm not who I used to be.
私はここに
If you all like the ghost girl, then I'll play the ghost girl for you to listen to. After all, I wouldn't be here without you. Remember to fall asleep while listening to my show.
声が聞きたいなら
Fucking ASMR voice. Hello, is anyone there? Here? I have my own radio station now. Today I'll bring you the purring of my kitty. Sounds nice, doesn't it? My kitty is the cutest. What the fuck is this radio? But tap and confirm you'll not be able to back to this current map again. Are you sure? Support? I mean, we're kind of done with everything here, honestly. Aren't we? I'm pretty sure we're done here. I think that's everything we need to. Yeah. The three of you squeeze into the tiny phone booth. You face the corner and try your best to wriggle it in further. The breath, the heartbeats, and the howling outside intertwined to make you uneasy. Eleven still seems overcome by emotion. She shrinks in the corner, burying her face between her knees and clutching her device. The words of gratitude are still on the screen. She simply stares at them and stares at them more. Don't worry, as long as we solve the situation here and prevent it from affecting the real world, the record store, the owner, and your job will all be fine. Eleven nods, but in a matter of seconds, the world in front of you suddenly turns pitch black. The sounds in your ears, even the subtlest ones, become clearer and clearer. None of you dare to speak. You'll all wait this collapse to pass. Tingling, tingling. The phone suddenly rings in the booth, ripping everyone by heart, and your hearts begin to pounding again. You fumble to pick up the receiver and bring it to your ear.
窓辺に立ち外を見るあなた
Standing by the window, you look out.
外の人もあなたを見ている
The passerby returns the gaze.
あなた
You,
の夢の世界を飾りつける
you're the ornament of this dream.
この詩気に入ったもしそうなら次は続きを読んであげ
Do you like this poem? If you do, next time I'll read you the rest.
自分が幸運だと思う誇らしく思うといい
Do you feel lucky? Take this as an honor.
私からのご褒美と思ってねこの世界で私のために、あなたたちはどんな美しい声を見つけてくれるの
Think of it as my encouragement for you. In this world, what kind of wonderful voice will you find for me?
そして手に入れた声をどう使うのか本当に楽しみにしている
So, I'm eager to see how you will use the voice you already have. The darkness surges in, eventually submerging the tiny phone booth. This is even when your consciousness goes out completely. The Emerald Veil. Please close your eyes. Imagine yourself a member of Syndicate Gang. As a reward for joining the gang, you've won the first tattoo, your first tattoo in life. This tattoo is a mark of the gang. It's not pretty, quite the opposite even, but you surprisingly feel a sense of belonging for a while because of it. Listening to the buzzing of the tattoo artist machine, you no longer think about the cruel future. You close your eyes in fatigue.
リスナーの皆さんこんにちは。本日のディスコーツラジオ
Dear listeners, it's time for a most popular call-in session on this city
現在リ
traffic.
スナーの方とお電話
Luke
が
and
つながって
Bonnie
い
will
ます
answer live calls from the listeners during the show and address your questions. You can also pick up the phone at any time and dial up hotline 6799.
深夜3時の着信の電
Does
話
the
だろ
city traffic are always ready for your call?
電話番号を間違えたようですね
Communication charges as 100 discoins per minute. No refunds are accepted.
なんだディスコーズラジオって
Interesting. Please do not open. I received a cursed email that said if I don't forward this email to 10 people, something bad will happen to me. I really don't want to do this. I'm really sorry. If I send this email to you and you don't open it, I can avoid the curse. Then I can avoid the curse and you won't have to forward it again. I'm very sorry. Please forgive me, sob. Working overtime again today. Miss 11, I really can't take it anymore. What kind of damn company makes people work 16 hours a day for a week straight? I really want to become a sinner on the spot and tear apart this sweatshop. By the way, Miss 11, I love your voice. It is so soft. Can we go on a date? My phone number is -007. Please be sure to call me. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, thank you, my dude. You know what? Let's just pause here. It's a good place to stop. Good place to stop for this recording. Jesus Christ. Yeah. I think that sounds about right, honestly. Jesus Christ. Okay. I'll be back in the next one when we start Emerald Vale. The music is very eerie.